Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while, but a lot of you guys have been liking my slit eyebrows that I do on my Instagram, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do it, like actually like shaving your brow. I guess I'm not gonna pluck it because I don't always do my eyebrows like that. If I do, it's like really rarely, but it's usually with glue. But I thought I'd do this video to just, you know, do it for reals and actually show you guys how to actually, you know, take off like the little section of hair and also how to fill them in. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So as you guys could tell, obviously my eyebrows are not that like hairy right now, just because I did pluck them like last week, so they're not gonna be too like crazy. But go ahead and just do your eyebrows how you normally do them if you go get them done or whatever. But I plugged my own eyebrows, so that's what I'm gonna just be doing right now. Well, I already like I said, I have most of them out, so I'm just gonna be taking off like some of the hairs that I see that are growing back. So you basically just want to have off like clean eyebrows, just so it makes everything much easier, and also so you know like what hairs you're taking out when your eyebrows are going to be, you know, done. So I'm just taking like a little spoolie and just brushing down my hairs, and then like brushing this part up just to see if I miss any little hairs that I need to trim. I usually like to trim my eyebrows like really like close. That's how you either look kind of like sparse. But I do that just because when I fill in my eyebrows, it looks like more cleaner. But anyways, that's not the point now. So now what I'm gonna actually do to cut my eyebrow, I'm gonna be using one of these little like eyebrow razors, and I'm just gonna use scissors to also make the little slit, because I don't want to, you can pluck out the hairs, but I don't want to, just because like I said, I don't want to have it that long. You're gonna brush out your eyebrows in the direction that your eyebrows grow, and you kind of want to start looking at yourself and looking to see where you want it. I want mine like right at the arch, like right here, so that's where I'm gonna do it. So then I'll literally just grab some scissors and I'll cut straight like that, but like on the eyebrow hairs where I want to take out the hair. So as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and just slip my scissors underneath and just cut. And look, you could already start seeing the little slit. So you just want to brush out your hair again and then cut it once more. And make sure all the little hairs that are right there are like cut. And then you can start seeing right away that little slit. So now for the little shaving part, what you want to do is you want to go really carefully. You could use tape and like tape this side down, that way you don't get it, but I don't have tape right now, so that's why I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take this and kind of like softly shave. So you can see I'm going in really softly, and there you go. You could also shave off a little bit more, but I honestly think it's mostly just like you cutting. Once you cut off like the hairs, you could easily see the slit, and I think just cutting it would be like good too, that way you're not pulling off your actual like hair from the root. But as you can see, I have the slit now, and if I want to make it like a little bit more thicker, I'll just trim like a little bit more this way. I don't want to take off more hair. And you kind of want to cut the hair like at the root, that way it looks bald, but it will grow back pretty quick since you're not cutting it from the root. Alright you guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to actually fill in your brows and like, you know, make it look really clean. But I'm gonna just show you guys like I'm gonna insert like a flash picture so you guys can see how it looks like, because I know right now I don't think it's like the best quality. I'm looking for my mirror, so I'm gonna insert a picture just so you guys can see how it's going so far, and then after that we'll go straight into filling in the eyebrow with pomade or pencil, whatever. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and filled in this eyebrow on this side, and I went ahead and did that real quick just because this eyebrow is nothing really special about it. It's just how I regularly fill in my eyebrows, but this one obviously it's kind of basically the same, except I'm just not filling in that gap. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like actually fill in that gap, I guess. I mean, not fill in that gap. So I'm just gonna be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Granite, and I'm gonna be taking this in with the Morphe M158 brush, and it's this little angled brush with a spoolie. So what I'm gonna start by doing is I'm gonna start by brushing up my hairs, And I'm gonna start lining the bottom like I usually do right here. And instead of going all the way, I'm just gonna stop right there where it ends. So you can see I have my line right there before hitting that, and it'll just make it easier to like clean up with concealer as well. And then I'm just gonna kind of like start like diffusing that line, obviously making it really fade, the faded effect right here in the front. And then I'm gonna just grab some more pomade and line the top of my brow, starting like right here and stopping right there. As you can see, it starts to kind of like mark the line right there, and now the line is becoming more and more visible. Obviously I do feel like my eyebrows a little bit more thicker than like my natural ones are, but I find that way it makes it look a little bit more cleaner once I clean them up with concealer. So now let's go to now the tail part. I'm just making sure to dip back into pomade after every like line, and I know there's still some space right there I need to fill in, but I'll do that after. So then from there, I'll pretend like if I was like lining my like the bottom of my line, I guess you could say. That way it flows. That way you don't make this one like more up or more down. So right now it's up, 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 and then once I see it connects right there, I push it down, and then I start like lining the tail. That way it all flows together. That way you don't have it more down or more up than like this line right here, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry if it's like too confusing. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but hopefully by like the fact that you guys are like seeing helps out, like helps you guys understand like how I'm trying to explain it. I don't know, but anyways, now for the top, I'm gonna do the same thing for the top, like if I was pretending I was drawing it, and stop right there and push down and line the tail. And see, now you have your tail right there, and both eyebrows are pretty even. They don't have to be perfect, obviously. So then I'm gonna show you guys now how to get that clean cut to help you when you put concealer, it's even cleaner. So I put like more pomade on the brush, and you see like how it's like angled. I'm gonna like literally stamp my brow where the hairs end, push down and drag it, and you see that made like a little line right there. Now I'm gonna pick it up again and just do that a couple times until it's really filled in. And you see that tail is now done. More pomade, and I'm gonna do the same thing like I did like that, stamping it, but this way it's like pulling it inwards. So I'm gonna stamp and push inwards. This one might be a little bit harder just because the hairs are like wanting to go that way, so you're putting it this way, it's gonna like make the hairs move. But as long as you get the little line right there, you should be really like, it'll help you out a lot. That's kind of like the most important thing anyways, like just getting the line right there and like the very where the hairs end, and then you could just go back in and fill in those gaps that we talked about. And obviously you can brush it out a little bit, and there you go, there's your little slit eyebrow. And right now we're gonna clean it up with some concealer, and it's gonna look even cleaner than it looks. I think it looks pretty clean right now, but it'll look even cleaner. Okay, so this is optional just because I don't want like my eyebrows to be moving around. I'll just set it with like some powder. I literally use eyeshadow because I don't have brow powder. I'll use a black eyeshadow. Yes, a black eyeshadow, just because I feel like it looks even more defined, just to kind of like fill in those little gaps that the pomade doesn't get. Alright guys, to clean up my eyebrows, I'm going to be using one product for concealer and 2 eyebrow brushes that I used to clean them out with. Well, I usually always use this one. You guys know I always use this one to clean up my, you know, with concealer. But the other one I'm adding is this one. This is a Morphe M250/1 brush, and this is just like I think this is like an eyeliner brush, but I really like to use this one to literally just grab concealer and just like, you know what I mean, like just paint it right there, and it's like literally the perfect like thickness. So anyways, I'm gonna be taking my all-time favorite Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Sand, and I know you guys are gonna be telling me, oh, it's too light, it's not. Once I have my foundation on, it's not. I promise you, it's not. If anything, it's like the perfect shade for me. So I'm gonna grab some and literally just apply some to my lid, and I just do this and then work from that, and if I need more I'll just apply more. But I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up this one really quick, and then I'll come back to show you guys this one, because this one's the one we're like, you know, more focused on. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and cleaned up this brow. As you can see, it looks really cleaned out. So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna literally just clean out the bottom like I usually do, and I'm just grabbing some of that product and just slowly working with it. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna be taking this little eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna just like grab some of the concealer that I have right here on my lid, because I have like a good amount. So you see that now that I have like this little brush coated with the concealer, I don't wanna like put too much on it either, because then you don't want it to get all clumpy in there. So literally now what I'll do is I'll just like lean my hand against like my chin, so make it a little bit more steady, and I'll just kind of like start from the top, bring it down. And you see how like clean it makes it. Obviously you're gonna have a little bit of the pomade like run down, or some of the eyeshadow, but you want to just kind of like run it probably like a couple more times, or just until you think it looks pretty good. And as you can see, now it looks pretty good to me. And now what I'll do is I'll just grab my other brush, dip it back into the little concealer that I have on my lid already, and then just kind of like clean it up underneath, just right there, and it kind of like blends everything out so smoothly. And there's my slit eyebrow. And now I'm just blending out, you know, the concealer. I was gonna say concealer, oh my god, the concealer. And you know, I already went ahead and blended it out in the middle right here, and then just kind of grabbing the sponge and kind of like trying to blend it out on top as much as possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest of my face makeup. Probably do like a simple eye, who knows, I don't know, we'll see what I want to do. Most likely I'm just gonna put on mascara, but other than that, I'll be back to show you guys like the final look with the completed face. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm sorry my lips and like eyeliner look a little weird. My lips, I never really do like some eyeliner, and I never really do matte lips as much. I usually do gloss, so I'm sorry if I look kind of weird. And I don't know, I really do not like my eyeliner today. But besides that, here are how my eyebrows look like. You can see it looks really like, you know, precise. And yeah, I hope you guys found this tutorial very easy to understand. Hopefully, since I haven't done like I wasn't saying YouTube, but I haven't done like videos in a while, I am kind of like, I feel like I'm getting a little rusty, like doing like talking, explaining. I kind of lost like my rhythm, but I'll be trying to come back with more videos. I'm sorry guys, I've been really busy, but hope you guys did like this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow all my social medias, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye you guys.